Alrighty then. I am like super early, by the way. So, this is not my normal streaming time. But let me start. There we go. I'm also gonna record this too. I actually don't know if the lady's coming today. She's usually here by now, and I was like, oh, she's not here by now. I might as well just do like a short stream before the actual stream, you know? Let me do this. Just me. Twitch. Packs. Okay. I'm gonna mute this for now. As soon as the screen changes to, hey, we're about to do Warframe. Then I'm gonna do a thing. Hi, Golden Wing, how's it going? I'm having a early stream today. Are there drops? No, there's no drops, unfortunately. Hopefully there's an alert. There should be an alert. We can probably play the alert together. I don't know if the lady's coming today because she should have been here by now. But she actually should have been here like about 30 minutes ago, maybe an hour. Plus, I think today's a holiday. If it's Mother's Day today, then I think Hero Request. What's that one? Gyre, yeah. I'll get to some Gyre gameplay later. I'm also gonna unmute this as well. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Oh yeah. It's weird how the lady isn't here today. Warframe in 8 minutes. Yeah, according to someone in the stuff. Barrel win. People start showing up. People start showing up to the thing. I'm actually gonna start it now. Actually, should I? Oh, actually, no. It's actually about to start. Yeah.
Playing against you, so that's something I've definitely tried to correct with Wolfhound. You meet the big bad guy within the first quarter of the game, and hopefully you'll hate him.
I think this is the tabletop
also,
stuff.
just characters themselves.
Stuff,
I tried to. I've
always
always been a big Zelda fan, and I like the kind of silent protagonist thing that they had with that, and I tried to replicate that with Chasm, and I don't think we quite hit the mark because the thing I realized afterwards is you need like really colorful characters to kind of bring that up if your character is not going to talk, and so I'm going to make sure that the hero has plenty to say about the situation he's in, and Wolfhound.
So one last question for you. Going back to the word that you used earlier, deliberate, about Symphony of the Night, I feel like the thing that really like made me love Chasm was the fact that it was the first non-Castlevania game that really captured.
Wait, Clem isn't spelled with a K.
Really
what you
had
talking about?
Sense of
Clem is
grace
C.
and solidity and momentum. Like there was just.
Oh, look, there it is. It's happening.
It's
right there. I'm not sure if you can see it.
I'm kind of surprised in Wolfhound that you've managed to carry that over, but in a game that is basically being Metroid, as opposed to Castlevania. So what's the challenge there of making, a Samus-inspired exploration still feel like it's kind of got
okay. They're not gonna let it.
I would say like the single thing I was like looking back to for Wolfhound was my very first Metroidvania, the original NES Metroid, and I really wanted to study that game and like understand what made it tick. And like once you start looking in closely at it and you're thinking about like combat encounters and all those kind of things, you do realize it has this like very deliberate quality to it. Like the character moves slowly, the
I'm not here for
gun
these
has a
guys.
very short range, so it's like you need to get close to enemies. You kind of need to plan how you want to do things. Whereas like something with like Contra, you know, you think
it happened,
and you're kind of just staying back.
They put it on emotes only
before they become a real threat to you. So that was something I looked at a lot for Warframe.
No.
When we did the reveal trailer last year, a lot of people immediately called it a Contravania. And I was like, no, this is a Metroidvania. Like,
wait, do I have a
Metroid.
Hold on.
Because Wolfhound has that same kind of mechanic where it's almost like a.
I don't have Clam. No.
Shooting, now, obviously, as you go through the game, you get bigger weapons and.
I was gonna put a Clam.
And all that, just to make you feel like you're growing as a player, and the enemies can get harder and harder. Yeah, that's kind of where it came from.
And finally, I have some questions for you, Aizawa-san. You mentioned
they're going a bit over.
There's some resistance, you know, internally to the idea of a dark Pac-Man. But why did you decide to go that direction for Shadow Labyrinth? What was the purpose and inspiration there?
It started so they fucking
そうですね、今までやってこなかったっていう、今までやっぱりキュートでポップでヒーロー的なパックマンっていうところをずっとやってきたんですけれども、
What the fuck is this guy
それだけ
saying?
では今まで
What are you saying? What are you saying?
なんですか、パックマンに触れてこないっていうところがあったので、
it's Japanese.
一つ思考をこらえて今までやってこなかったクールでダークでっていうところで、パックマンを作ろうと思いました。で、まずその前提の上で、まあ、パックマンってやっぱり迷路っていうのが大きな要素で、この迷路っていう要素とメトロイドバニアっていうジャンルが非常にこうマッチするっていうところと、あとダークな雰囲気とメトロイドバニアもマッチするというところで、私はちょっとこのシャドウラビリンスというゲームを作りました。
So as you know, Pac-Man, everyone knows it as a cute pop hero, and it's very iconic. So obviously, it was very difficult for me to pitch the dark concept. However, when I thought about how the Pac-Man could grow to the new audience, it was definitely give out the new concept, the new face of the Pac-Man. And that was when I thought about the dark Pac-Man concept. And when I really looked deep into the IPs that we created, I thought the Pac-Man could be characterized as, you know, it's a maze game. When I thought about the maze, that was a perfect fit with the Metroidvania genre. So that's why I thought the Dark Pac-Man concept, as long as we include that maze concept, it would be a perfect match.
So the inspiration for Shadow Labyrinth is taking the Pac-Man single-screen maze and turning it into a massive maze for players to explore.
そうですね、大きな迷路っていうところもインスピレーションにして、そこからちょっとインスピレーションを膨らませて、食べるっていう要素、パックマンっていう大きな要素があって、迷路と食べるっていうところと逆転っていう要素があるんですけれども、これらを全部取り込んだら面白いものができるんじゃないかっていうところで、このゲームを作りました。
Yes, you're right. So it is like expanding the maze concept, but I believe I was able to, you know, also introduce the Pac-Man's eating and you know, the running the maze and turning the table concept to this the Shadow Labyrinth. So I hope people liked my game as well.
2 minutes left. Yeah.
So was the idea of going dark with Pac-Man there from the very beginning? Because, you know, Pac-Man has a long legacy as a platform action hero. Pac-Land was one of the first platform games ever, really.
Oh.
Did you think?
Oh, so this is how long they've been streaming,
like,
right?
Maybe we should make Pac-Land, but as
it's
a
actually,
or was it always,
you
know, kind of going in this other direction?
In a minute. Okay. Oh, they cut him short. They cut him short. So I'm gonna start recording this too. Also, this is loud as hell, but I'm gonna record this too. I want to post this as a video to have a raw reaction. Plus, I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Well, actually today. Today's Saturday. Oh yeah, today's Saturday. So, today's actually video day. The lady is behind me. I'm actually supposed to leave at 9. Oh, it is 9. I'll leave at 10 after dev stream. Fucking phone. Damn it. And no drops, so I'll just stick with you, yeah.
Haters are like campers.
Okay.
So unoriginal.
Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of that.
You can see them coming from a mile away.
It was getting in the way.
I let my gameplay do the
I
talking.
wasn't using it.
Respawn by Razor. Get lost in the game.
Oh, what? Hold on, these are commercials. What the fuck? What the hell? They gave us commercials. What the fuck? Yeah, hi, yeah. Hey, say you do. I wasn't expecting them to give us fucking commercials. How long is the commercial lasting? Okay, there we go. Get muted, commercials. This music is like super loud. Eyewear for everyone. Oh, this is an ad, and this is awesome. These are just like ads and shit. Oh, speaking of which, I kind of switched. I want to get a good look at Urani Prime, so I need to put my glasses on. Like, oh, you don't wear your glasses when you're streaming. Oh, you're like, it's easier just to stream regularly without wearing glasses. That's what he says. Now we gotta clean this fucking thing. Get in. When it hits 10, then you have to go. But I'll start the actual Warframe portion.
Go Warframe! Woo! Hi everyone!
Yeah. Hey, it's happening! We get to say Clem.
Ridiculous. We only have an hour and we have a lot to get through, so we're just gonna get started. Everyone's
Hi, everybody.
Leaks, that'd be hilarious.
Oh my god, I can barely see. Wow. Ooh,
wow.
Now I'm nervous.
Team at home. No. Wish us luck.
All
Look
right.
how many clones there are.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to DevStream 187, where we have, of course, Warframe news, but also Soulframe
Isn't
news.
it 188?
What did I say?
187.
I did that again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 188. So sorry. Yeah, I'm just a baby. Before we get into anything, of course, let's do our classic introductions. I want to start at the very end with
or
the girly himself.
Hi, I'm Jeff. Thank you guys for giving us the dress code.
What the fuck is that with my glasses? They're like dirt for no reason.
Oh, hi, I'm Steve. Thanks for coming, everyone. Great to see you all. Great to see you.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm the principal writer for Warframe. Those of you who are longtime players will know me as the person who designed and wrote most of the Kim system for the 1999 update.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Ford. I'm the creative director of Warframe, and I'm very happy to be here with everybody.
All right, I'm cleaning.
Hi, my name is Megan Everett, and I'm your community
Hey,
director.
Emily.
I'm very happy to be here for you all.
Hello, Ernie.
And we have lots of
Well, I'm
amazing
also
staff
gonna
in the
cut it for
audience
about
too,
an
from
hour
community
and
to
then
marketing to
restart
live
the
ops. So
stream.
lots of folks here watching from
Because
home.
I do have to
That's
go
right.
today.
I think with us today, we have
I
Beth,
have like 30
Nella,
minutes to go get
Zach,
from
Danny,
and
Sarah,
that's about it.
Taylor, Alex, Tatum, and
Oh, Killer
Rue,
Kid,
of
hi!
course, making lots of stuff happen. Where are you guys?
And I'm not gonna lie, the progenitor of Bob Bip is here. So the guy who got
Hi,
Bob
Killer
Bip
Kid. How's
is
it
in the
going?
crowd.
Right there?
There he is.
Wow.
And hey, chat. What's up, chat? Steve, you'll be
I
reading
was
chat, I
worried
assume.
that.
I have chat up so far. It's
I don't know.
mostly just
You know
Clem.
how I say.
Clems.
And hi, Grandpa Steve. I
Yeah.
didn't appreciate
You
that
went
at
hi.
all.
I'm actually impressed you can see it.
What? Yeah.
A lot of Clems. There is no Twitch drop today, so if you're watching from home, I do apologize. But we do have Gift of the Lotus alerts, of course, after in-game. Extended amount for those who are here that want to get your potatoes. Oracle Reactor and Oracle Catalyst will be
We'll take
yours.
those.
But
Like,
we are
guys,
here
do
at
us,
PAX, and if you are physically
Save
here,
money for
I hope you
months.
got
Yeah.
your free card
Yeah.
on the way in with your redeemable Kalervo Noggle, the first there's ever been, and as well as Soulframe Preludes code, so you can get into Soulframe.
I'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're not doing anything.
And if you're already in, you can share it.
Hey, Killer, I
Put
have
it
a
on the
girlfriend.
internet. Someone will take it. That would be great. But of course,
I'm not sure
and
she's
Clever
here right
Noggle will
now,
be
though.
coming
She might
later
be
in
busy.
game, so don't worry
But
for
I
those
just
folks
wanted
at
to let you
home.
know.
He will come later on.
It's already a
Just
proud
first dibs
moment
for
right
everyone
now.
who came with us today.
But
Okay,
here's the lady.
let's jump into TennoCon.
Oh, it's TennoCon, surprise!
No, it's not TennoCon. Just a reminder that this is our last dev stream before TennoCon 2025. I know every time I say that word, I make you really nervous, so
You do.
I'm very sorry. But this
Grandpa
is our
Steve can't handle it.
I'm so sorry.
Guys,
Sorry,
let's go,
Grandpa
boy.
Steve.
Yeah.
This is our last stream before TennoCon, and it's going to be a really exciting day. It's only 2 months away.
I've been grinding so much.
It's fine, everyone. We're so excited. It's gonna be great.
I've been so excited
It's
for
our
this.
10th
You have no
TennoCon.
idea.
How do we feel about?
I got so excited that I couldn't wait until the actual stream time to actually show it off.
I'm in my prime.
Yes.
It's making me younger.
No, you're okay.
Also, it technically overlaps with my
TennoCon
streaming
is
time.
but 2 months
So I
away,
would have had
and
to
we
wait
are
an
cooking
extra
away on
hour,
that.
and I
But
couldn't do
we are
that.
obviously here to show you what's coming very soon, and a little bit soon after that, before TennoCon is even here. So let's jump into actually
Also, let me
Soulframe
make
first.
this bigger. I don't
I'd
want
love
to
to
see the
hear
chat.
about.
Well,
what you guys
I'm
got
okay with seeing the chat. Never
cooking.
mind.
Yes, we are allotted how many minutes? 6 minutes?
6 to 10 minutes, if you could, please.
I have a timer
The
right
timer,
there.
Oh,
the timer is going.
So
You have a timer.
Yes. What's going on with Soulframe? You guys are P9 right
Can't
now,
wait for
cooking
TennoCon,
on.
Yeah.
Is there anyone
Me
here
neither.
who's played Alpha or played our Preludes yet? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I had a
Thank
plate.
you, thank you.
I
That's
probably
amazing.
should have put that plate away.
Yeah, so we have
I
Preludes
was
9.
too
that
lazy
came
for
out
that.
last
Hey,
month.
Mochi! Oh yeah, there she
Closed
is. Hi,
this week?
Mochi.
Not this week, jeez. This
Hi,
month.
Mochi.
This month. We're hoping to get Preludes 10 out.
That's
right.
So the stream is going to be for an hour, but then again,
yeah, I
I'm
think
going
we
to
got some
go
different
into
changes coming to it. We're going to be giving secondary
the
weapon
actual
swapping.
stream.
We had a great
and an hour
Hitches
from now
dev
after
stream
I
showed
do
most of the
my thing with the lady.
that was coming
That's
to
what
it.
I'm going to be
Yeah,
doing.
it was top tier.
Yeah, we're adding the Mendicant faction. We're adding new enemy types. You can have
Enemy
sidearms.
types.
So there's a whole bunch of new stuff that we're
We have the
adding.
modes.
Did it
Oh,
again,
let's see
didn't
how things
I?
I got
Use
granted
the wrong term.
third-
It's fine.
Sidearm
3,000
is
platinum for
A new
my
upgrade system
bet
that's not
with
at
a
all like
shame
Pokemon.
if I get the pack.
You explicitly
I
told
explicitly
us.
said not to say that word.
The CEO sent us very strict.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
not say
Blueprint.
The lawyer, yeah.
I remember you had like this thing with Blueprint.
Wow. This isn't recorded, so I'll be fine. Yeah, so I think we brought a little bit of assets
Yeah, I
to fill
remember.
our 6.5 minutes. That
We
you
do.
gave us.
Let's roll the first one. I believe this is a video of your moats, very original.
Oh,
moats.
yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. So there's these little creatures that are
Oh,
caught
what?
in the different elements, and then of course you use them to upgrade your weapons. And there's going to be, I think
is
there's
that
going to
a
be
modding
20 of
system?
these in Preludes 10.
The modding system
Probably
is little
13,
monsters.
actually, but
What?
yeah, you have to find them in the world, and you have to go and catch them. It's not. It's totally original concept, and you can set them free, and they give you this kind of little food gift that you can feed to the other ones to make them more powerful and that sort of thing. But in Preludes 9 right now, there's not a lot of build crafting, and that's a big part of Preludes 10, which you can customize your weapons and do a lot of that sort of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
I think
That's
as well you
cool.
have someone called the King. The King is coming to the game.
Right.
The King. Yep, we're going to be putting in the first kind of breadcrumb for a new enemy faction, the Mendicant King. This is the moat clip again.
This is the moat video, my
Yeah,
friends.
this is the
If
moat
we
clip.
could get
Yeah,
the
sorry,
next
we had
video.
assets come very hot to roof.
Oh, that one's called Blunder. How
What a blunder. Maybe.
blunder.
There it is,
there
the
we
low
go.
bit rate dev capture. Yes,
Yes.
thank you. What are we looking at here?
Oh, bonk. Yeah,
This is the
for
king?
long by
Yeah.
itself, like
So this is
different
placeholder
role
with some
needs to be
existing
done.
enemies, but also the
I
Mendicant
hope
King, which is
4,200.
sort of the,
citizens should be a
you know,
great
since
start
we're
for
being so
100.
original, sort of like the
Petty
Nazgul
Crimes,
of
yeah.
Soulframe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he summons his knights. They're right now using placeholder
Sounds good.
enemies. And
happened?
yeah, this is a big part of the development of Preludes. We don't have a lot of enemy diversity, so we're pretty excited to get in this kind of beginning of this new faction. Yeah.
Wait, why is he called the Tired King? What's he been doing?
I don't know. I think Sydney might have snuck that in while we were.
Sydney,
while
why
we
is
were
he
in Boston.
tired?
Not
Chat
sure.
wants to know. They said, what makes him so tired?
I think it's, you know,
He's
just
all
moving
like, yeah.
slow, and he's been resting under
was
the
sleeping
earth
when we came in.
for a while.
Excellent.
no grandpa inspiration?
No grandpa.
Oh, okay.
no.
So is that your self-insert?
Maybe.
Okay.
Should be.
Tired
Steve, yeah.
King.
In P10 as well, you kind of talked about this in the not choppy dev stream outside. You have kind of a event that we're now calling the Festival of the Circad.
I call it Circade. Yes. So yeah, we have done one event so far in our Soulframe Preludes, which was
Very
this
tiny one.
very simple kind of Halloween-y type thing. And this one's more complicated because I can only steal from things I've just been playing, so it has like a blueprint style inspired.
Not actually already.
What's that?
Blueprints already?
Yeah, so there's a bit of a puzzle to this. It's a new location, this crypt of this arcade that we're adding to the overworld of Soulframe for Preludes 10. And you go into the crypt and you have to find his spirit and figure out how, not only it's a puzzle for you, how to defeat him and learn his story, but also there is a kind of a larger puzzle for our community of players to figure out how to solve. And I don't spoil it, but yeah, I think.
Are we moving on to your asset next?
Are we going
to the best asset?
I think this is the one that Megan made. Yeah.
The best. I didn't make this. I just approved it.
Oh, this is the nipple asset. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. You wanted the chest hair, and we provided you the chest.
That's
hair.
the reward.
Have to redo our.
That wasn't Megan's fault. This is Jeff's fault.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was like, give them the nipples.
It's the event reward. It's the chest hair attachment.
You said more chest hair. Sam made this, and you said that's a little too much, and I said no.
Yeah, you said no. We're keeping it. Yeah.
It's just right, my friends. So what are we supposed to be looking at in this picture?
The totem.
Yes.
Oh, the totem.
The necklace. Yes.
This is one of the rewards you get for playing in the Festival of Arcade.
Yeah, and there is a bit of a progression component to it, so there could be maybe a further evolved version of that totem.
Yep, and it goes well with nipples.
It really does. It really does.
If you want to accessorize your nipples, you can.
Can you actually?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
We should add to the list, though. Yeah.
If you want it enough, they'll do nipple tassels.
Yep.
And
I mean, they sort of have that in.
I mean, we have it in
People are raising their
Warframe.
hands, so
we have the technology.
I guess that's what we know. For the next
That's right.
update, we're going to put that in too.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
So P10 coming in a few weeks, this month.
It'll be May.
This
It'll be May for
month.
sure.
Excellent. Let's go back to TennoCon just for a little bit here. What are you guys cooking up for TennoCon? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, we were here last year, and we kind of gave a tease about. You're very excited about this. So, we gave a tease about our bear omen beast, Bromius.
Make him fuzzy.
At last year's TennoCon, we
Wolf
gave a little
boy.
hint to that as well. So we're going to be leaning into that quest and be giving like a really.
Wait,
good
here's the
showing
Warframe stuff
of the omen beast Bromius and the quest to rescue him.
We brought a little teaser trailer to kind of give you a little bit more look
Oh
at
my God,
some stuff
they're
that's already in
gonna
Soulframe,
tease
P10 stuff, and Bromius a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
I hope you like it.
Roll tape.
Rotate.
The magic. It's in you. You
Oh, magic inside
like
you.
the wind.
What is it? What's happening?
Know who were the
Oh, I thought we
barons
wanted to see
before
this
even
again.
Ode.
Oh, never mind.
Us.
This is Soulframe,
That's
not.
who. Oh, they'd
Not what's it
round us
called?
up
I had a feeling, but I didn't really. Oh.
or drown us down,
Oh, what?
lest we come
Pew pew?
to a change.
Staff! They have a staff weapon. Oh, dagger! Staff and regular dagger. I want that. I want that dagger. They have a dagger weapon, guys. I don't know, I'm excited for this, but I don't really play this game that much. I should go back and play it again.
And they were right.
I figured out where to get the blacksmith. That was like
Blue
my
blood
whole
is as
ass
old
issue.
as Alkenstone. As omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these with magics no dullard human
Bear!
ever see.
Bear! Bear! Oh, there's another dude.
The spell song made us forget all others. But Minnow, learn the river's verses.
Wait, did I have
Only the souls now remember.
Bird? Wait, fuck bird. What about fish? Fish. We need fish. Fuck bird. Oh, fish.
So yeah, watch TennoCon or come to TennoCon. We'd love to see you there, and yeah, we'll be showing lots
It's
of cool
TennoCon.
stuff.
Why are you showing Celebrate?
You can sign up. Like,
Oh yes, I'm supposed to say that.
Thank you, Reb. Thank you.
For the, yeah.
Yes, if you
And you get a set of free steak knives and.
Yeah, if you're not already, you can sign up to be an envoy at soulframe.com. We are going to be doing, after the stream, a big send of Soulframe Preludes Keys invites. So if you do become an envoy, you do have a chance to get sent an access code to Prelude. So if you're interested, come on in. Love to have you in the pre-alpha, and soon to be my favorite guy, Bromius.
People are calling him Bob, Bear Omen Beast. So
I like that. Bob.
I hope they don't feel
Sydney, write that down. That's a good one. Bob. All right. Shall we get into some Warframe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping she has a.
We've been teasing a little bit of the next Prime Warframe.
It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Oh, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down.
Okay. Everyone knows. Like,
Unless you're
Chad was just talking about
I
it.
know.
Chad, what do we think,
Oh
Chad?
my god, okay.
Some people at Tenno VIP might have seen a screenshot or two,
I should not be this excited about a video game.
We are very excited to show the next Prime Warframe. Take a look.
Okay. Oh my god! What? Oh my, hold on. Whoa! Yes! Oh my god, what's so? Oh, hold on. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god.
So there will be a video narrated by Ballas dropping with her launch later in May.
That's right.
Oh my
the video
god.
is hype.
Why am I so excited about this?
The team is killing it right now. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that trailer.
Yeah, one of the very unique.
She looks so good.
I mean, I'm biased, but I'm obsessed with that. So Rally Prime is our next Prime. You can see here she's coming with the Compressa Prime. If you are a bubble gun lover,
she's a squid.
Bubble gun lovers out there.
She's full octopus.
She will come with a beautiful.
Oh my god!
Dana.
I want that.
Marilina Prime signed Dana. Some accessories. She'll also be coming with an ephemera and a Marilina Prime domestic drone.
Of course, very good.
Of course, one would need a drone. And then as well, of course, Marilina will be Prime herself, and not featured here, but the Daiku Prime.
So who's been waiting? I knew it.
Oh my god.
Yes. For so long, us Daiku enjoyers have suffered without a Prime, and it is only appropriate that we have finally released it in its Prime form for Urelli.
Somebody tell Keys!
Very big day.
Very big
Somebody
day for
tell
Urelli
Keys!
enjoyers. Should we take a look at her in-game,
Don't spoil it. No.
Yeah.
Let's holy fuck!
So this is the dev build right now. If anything goes wrong, it just happens. It's a live audience dev stream. You can never be too careful, but here it is.
We need to tell Keys.
The Daiku Prime. There's your Prime.
No, we can't tell Keys.
What do you
because he said he wasn't going to watch the dev stream.
This is her in her
spoilers.
base defaults. Nothing fancy. Mike Skyers absolutely cooked this one to perfection.
Oh, she comes with a second weapon, and she has.
Whatever you want. She's
I don't know, man. Wait,
and then
she
this
looks
is her
kind of
with
sort of
her
like
accompanying sign Dana.
She kind of sort of looks
and she has her
like,
ephemera on, which is
what's
why
her face?
I'm all bubbly.
Got it.
That's why
what's
I'm
her
all
name?
bubbly. Should we do some random colors?
Yes.
Shy Lily, she's right there. She's right there. I can see her name.
Oh my god.
Shy Lily, she looks like Shy Lily.
All right, let's see what Chad says.
Guys,
Ooh.
Urelli looks like Shy Lily. What the fuck?
Oh my
Magical
god,
girl
Sea
Shy
Dragon
Lily?
It is giving Sea Dragon
Very
a little bit.
cute.
What's that?
Oh, that random one. I thought you put that in there.
No.
Also,
you
yeah,
see mine,
she went for squid. She's like a mixture between Ina and Shy Lily. Yeah.
I'm maturing,
Keys
Jeff.
is going to nuts. I know damn well. Keys is going to nuts. I
got the Mike Skyers
I
thumbs up.
Okay.
I flex that every time I can.
Oh my god.
Anyways, May 21st, Urelli Prime is coming to all platforms.
Soon.
She got Compressor Prime too.
We have work to do when we get home.
Come on, show me Compressor
also
Prime.
coming
in
in this May 21st update. This is the interim cert build that we've been talking about.
I shouldn't be
on the
this
last
excited about a video game, but I am.
With all the quality of life
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little like.
So Urelli Prime is coming in that May 21st dev stream
update,
as well as Clairvaux Apostate skin, which we've kind of been
like a fighting game
progress along the way.
I have the same excitement of a fighting game person.
Sexy art. Thank you,
Sexy
team,
art,
for this
yeah.
one. Nothing but
no
good.
May
twist here, though.
21st?
Interesting.
Wait,
No
what?
twist there.
Interesting. Is
May
the
21st,
Soulframe
what
branch
they
of the
said?
engine the one that only has the hair shader for the
Cool.
chest?
Very much so, yes.
Interesting.
It's exclusive.
Oh, this is
So
here.
he'll be coming
Okay.
as well in the May 21st update, so you can look forward
is
to
May
Rally
21st.
Prime, Clerical
What?
Deluxe,
Oh,
everything he
I'm
has to
excited.
offer, and
I'm
all of
excited.
that quality
I'm
of
excited.
life that we
I'm
talked
excited.
about
I'm
next
excited.
stream.
I'm excited.
But
Oh my God.
there is an update
I'm
that is
losing my
coming
goddamn mind.
after the May 21st interim cert build, before
Oh,
TechCon.
okay, sorry. I should not
A
be
major
being
update
so weird
coming
with the
this year
lady just
between
right
these two
behind
things,
me.
and that is mostly what we're here to talk to you about today.
They got
This
even
is an
more money
update we've
to
been working
suck,
on
yeah.
behind the scenes for months. We haven't slipped a word about it, and the reason we planned such a big
It's
PAX
not
panel
even
and
half a
Dev stream
year,
is so
yeah.
that we could.
It's not
Spider-Frame.
even, not even half a year, yeah.
No?
Let me
For the
chill.
record, he had no idea.
And please give me compressed
So
prime.
why don't
Don't care about
what do you
it.
want to do,
Always.
Meg?
Oh, we're gonna
Anyways,
roll
May-
a little bit of a teaser
20
trailer.
May
So what you're about
21
to see is the
was
first
leaked
ever
through
footage of
Nightwave,
Warframe's
so I
next
knew
major
already.
update,
Oh,
which
okay,
is
that
what we
makes
have been
sense.
working on
Oh,
behind
thank
the
you.
scenes, and then we'll talk about it a lot.
Clem.
Let's take a look.
Clem. What's this?
She demon has usurped our throne. She must be stopped.
Someone usurped his throne? What?
Isn't it time for a new
Who?
story?
Oh, what? Oh, uh-oh. The Ray return. We can change it. We need to. Oh, I actually feel lightheaded. We actually go back to Debris. Hell yeah.
My true love is back.
So welcome to the era
Yeah.
of Isle
It's,
Weaver. This is our
I'm
next
gonna be
major
able- I'm
update
gonna be free
launching in
like 30
June, and
minutes.
this is an update that is going to be accessible if you finish the 1999 quest. Here's the key art. Why don't we just take a look at that? Why don't we just take a look? I just want to see what chat. Oh, okay,
Debris
chat's happy.
expansion, not paid, by the way. Yeah.
She's alive? Question
The
mark.
crazy
I
Russian
don't
lady
know.
lives. Yeah.
Kat,
Talk to us.
what do we think's happening with her, with your girl?
I don't know. Is it her or isn't it her?
Ooh, this is the type of question you'll
Her
have
skin
answers
is
to
weird,
with
so I
Isle
think
Weaver.
it
Again,
might
it's going
be
to
either
be
that or
an
the Man in the
update
Wall
that
is
comes
being
after
weird.
1999, so you have
Then
to get
again,
there.
you
Who
know,
here
the Man
has
in the
at
Wall.
least started or finished 1999?
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
That's good. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yes,
Should I
so
just,
what is
like,
there to say
show
about Isle Weaver?
just my
This is an update
reaction
that Megan's
to
actually
Rally
going to show you
Prime
some gameplay
in the
of, so we
video?
can
I
talk a
don't
little
know.
bit through it. But it really is going to
This is
bring you a
thanks
brand
off,
new
yeah.
Warframe. It's going to bring.
Time to bring very couple
we
of
might as
yeah.
well just play.
Oh, geez. Hello.
So once you have finished 1999, you will be greeted to an invasive Duviri mission, and it's going to be launching with an
Wait!
Operation 8 Claw.
Is that
a
a
clan operation.
spiderweb?
You'll be getting a ton of rewards.
Is that a spider
This
web?
is Duviri with
That's
a twist.
spider
It's a
web.
brand new story for the Duviri
Wait.
spiral, and. You know, Duviri, it was
Spider web.
something we cooked, something we
That's-
loved dearly, but for the first time ever,
Oh,
this is
spider-
Duviri that is exclusively Warframe playable.
No way.
So there's twists to it, which means
No, I don't
you'll
want to.
be in here, you'll pick your Warframe, and someone else is there in the cave.
Anger and Fierce, like
Things are happening.
5 slots long, yeah.
Oh.
The fragmented ones tether down the strands of Pra that weave her false Duviri. Get to the heart of her power. Call forth the beast, then kill it.
So because of things in
This
1999,
brand
you are now
wars again?
called
Nice.
upon Duviri in a way that Thrax needs your help. You're going to have to work
Thrax,
together. Oh, that's a perfect choice.
Oh, how did he get there?
Yeah, Thrax.
Hey.
Thrax is
Oh my
interesting.
god, he looks so good!
He's naked. Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, he is naked.
So let's take a look at what's happening here.
Can we cut your head down? Yeah.
Oh, kiddo. How long have you been hiding out here, thinking I couldn't see you?
So you are your Warframe in this particular spiral of Duviri. So the Drifter is elsewhere, and you are here as your Warframe, and it's full Warframe combat. And you had to bring Nessie back as a villain. We knew she wasn't gone, but tell us a little bit about Nessie.
Well,
Yeah,
first
yeah,
of
it's
all,
actually
shout
what
out
people
to
were
the rest of the
saying.
amazing narrative team,
Ooh.
Adrian and Ryan and
Horse!
our new
Horse!
junior narrative team member Jessica for helping with all of this, and Adrian who championed.
I
this
know
update.
a YouTuber and
And
streamer
they
who would be
bringing
very
Nessie
excited.
back was just such a
Actually, probably
joy,
not to talk too
especially
much about
in
him
this
now.
update because it's so much fun to play with a character in a new
Ooh,
way.
a thingy.
And adapting her for in this
Probably
situation.
watching us the whole time,
And the Drifter took Holvania away from her. So now she's taking Duviri away from the Drifter.
Oh!
Unless question mark?
Unless.
But what if there was,
Uh-oh.
sleeping. Oh.
Sleeping.
Eepy.
That's right.
Eepy.
It's just a sleep spell. So here we have Isle Weaver. This is a version of Duviri. If you've been into the lore, there's going to be lots to discover.
It's gotta
There's
be
whole
a
bunch of
spider
fragments,
frame.
perhaps, or not.
Yeah.
It has
so you
webs.
Have to sort of maybe put together some
has webs,
pieces
and it
of
says
whether or
Weaver.
not the Nessie
It
that
has to
you're
be
hearing is
spider.
really Nessie, or how much of it is her, how much of it is the
They
indifference.
can't be
and
teasing
maybe
us
start to piece
this
together
much
some
with
of
a
those
spider,
puzzles.
right?
Maybe hear a little bit
Because
from
the
what
webs
might be
and
left of her.
everything.
And,
I know Cora
yeah, I
technically
don't wanna
is,
spoil
but they've been
it.
teasing
No,
this
we
for a
can't.
while.
Yeah.
We couldn't
And game
possibly.
development
No.
is, yeah, it is what it's all,
maybe you
yeah.
might hear
Game
a little
development
bit
is
of,
interesting because it
don't
takes
look
a
at that.
long
Some
time.
unexpected things.
Yeah, dev build.
Dev build.
Look at that.
All right, dev build.
Gameplay, shall we? Yeah.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
all things considered, this is just the first introduction to Isle Weaver for everybody. This
Oh!
update is going, I mean, she was such a wonderful
Look-
character.
oh,
and
look at
the
her
world,
hands.
And it's
And the
very
little
important if you
feetsies,
have
those are
Nessie
spider
coming
feet.
back,
Wait,
that you
that's
want to kind of
scorpion
give her
tail? Wait, is that a scorpion
fair
tail? Is she a
counterpart,
scorpion?
you know, and
Right?
the spider frame
Wait, she's a scorpion.
might not be real.
But wait, it is real.
Oh!
I know, I told you.
Yes, at last. At
I
last.
told you. Oh, she's sexy.
All right, this is
Ooh.
Oraxia, and I
Oraxia?
did some digging with the team, and Oraxia's first
Oh,
concept art
Neuraxia.
was from January 2023, so this has been in the works. Yeah, so we have known
One
about
Piece is
Spider
real?
Frame
The
for
spider
far too
the
long.
spider frame is real. Oh, she's
actually
like I said, she's
but we
kind of-
knew. So
she's
every time we
really
said it on a
fucking
dev
sexy,
short, we
by the
went,
way.
Yep.
Like them
So,
sharp and
you need a new
long,
bit now,
yeah.
though.
I know. Well, chat needs a new bit.
I thought she was a scorpion,
All right.
but
So
like
they
she
do-
actually
so
is just
let's take a
straight
look
up
at
Maybe
what-
nipples in Warframe or something.
what you
We'll
call it.
figure it out.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
workshop it.
So Araxia is coming. She is the Warframe releasing
thing
with
is
Isle
really
Weaver.
kind of
Her
on my
lore
first
and the
major
reason
update
she's
for a
there
while.
is all yours to
And
discover.
Holy Smash Wood,
You can
yeah.
earn her in the new
Arcane
game mode, and there's
Arachne
going
will
to
be
be an
useful.
event.
I don't know
so-
if she's
That's
gonna
right.
have
We have a
wall
little
latch
video
stuff,
to
but
show
she
you
should.
a little bit of what her animation movement is like in the game.
Yes, it would, yeah.
This is
Ooh.
also a new arena with
She's so fucking pretty. She has the belly button.
update that you'll
Guys,
be
this
facing off
Warframe
against
has a belly button.
mini boss version of her.
That's right. She is a boss fight
Ooh.
for you
Oh,
to
boss fight.
earn all her parts.
Oh, look at her
She
hands,
will
they're
be
weird.
yours to-
Oh, they're
We'll see.
weapons.
We'll see if you
Secondaries?
Legally distinct
Oh.
webbing.
Whoa! What?
That's nasty.
What?
Jeff, what's that like
With
to
the
animate?
tailbone? Yeah.
Tell me about it.
There
But
was
this
some
is
like
nice.
legit problem solving going
And
on.
she got a big
Especially 'cause
booty
I think he
instead.
teased it
Look
right
how-
here.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
show her ass. I need to see
This
her
is pretty
fat
in-depth.
ass.
I don't
Yes,
know
it
how much
is.
you wanna
I know
talk
it's
about it,
big,
it's
but
like
I
a
need
lot
to
of, like,
confirm.
problem solving and figuring out the
Fat ass
range and the animations
confirm.
about how to get
I gotta give her the
Full
Dark Souls
mobility.
treatment. Yeah.
If everything goes to plan,
Solo.
which it might
No
not,
summons.
you will be able to crawl on
Dagger
walls and one
only.
of her moves like a spider. So
Arcane Arachne will go on.
I heard it.
Yeah, I
What?
think so.
Everyone cross your fingers.
So she
anything
can
could
climb
happen.
the wall.
Anything
That's
could
very
happen.
good. I like that.
She'll also be coming with an alternate helmet. In that video, she had her secondary throwing weapons. She's going to come with a whip.
Secondary throwing
and you see
weapons,
here,
hell yeah.
she's got some armor
Remind
sets
me of
as
that
well
one
to
chicken
really
from
show
LOL,
off the
yeah.
spider-esque version of her.
And there was
Yeah.
someone on the, I think it was on maybe
Oh,
the subreddit
Jack-
said like we
Jack's
don't really
not
have
Jack's,
any Tenno whips, but
Thrax.
we knew this was coming. So there is a Tenno
Drax
whip
got a
coming.
fat
so
belly.
very
Yeah,
exciting.
fat
Spider
guy.
Tenno whip, especially.
Got beer belly and shit.
All right.
From what I see,
Next
it's the
up,
beat with at that
we
point.
have
yeah.
also coming in the
From
Isle
what I
Weaver
see,
update. We've
she
kind of
will
shown you a little
defeat
bit
Wiz at that
of
point.
progress
Yeah.
for Citrine Deluxe.
Aww.
So we're having some back-to-back deluxes.
She definitely
We just
has
want
a
to show
big
you a
butt.
little bit of a in-game update as
Makes
to
sense, if
what
she is a
she's looking
spider,
like.
she would have those
So here we have her.
burst-giving hips.
The wonderful folks over at Sumo
Yes.
really
Yes.
cooked with this, and she's coming with a heavy scythe skin
Triple
as
it,
well.
Oh,
to
yeah,
match
there's
the
also,
beautiful aesthetic that she has.
Gyre
and
skin,
then newly
not gyre
added
skin.
is a
Citrine skin.
Oh my god.
We see
Oh,
here.
you have the little head. That's cool.
Those are some
Oh, no, I thought that was horns. Never mind.
Ooh.
clip or no clip.
Clip or no clip, that's up to you. And she has an ephemera as well, her sparkly.
Bubbles or
Crystal
sparkles?
pulse,
It's a tough
yeah.
choice.
You shall decide.
sparkles for this. The skirt is amazing. The transparency on it.
Don't we zoom in, Jeff?
There's no hair to see, so why zoom in?
No. So she'll be coming in the Isle Weaver update as well. So we get Clervo Deluxe with the
I
early
need to
Prime,
make more
and then
flat.
Citrine
Yeah,
Deluxe
you
with Isle Weaver.
do.
And the operation, of course.
And the operation, of course, as you mentioned, it will be time-limited operation. The
I don't know
node
if I
itself
should cut
will
it
stay
short.
permanently.
Yes.
But there's
So
so
once
many
you
good
finish
things being
1999,
shown.
if you go to your Deviri
I
star
knew it
chart,
was on
there
Spider
will
Frame,
be
by the way.
the Isleweaver node. But when we launch this in
They call it
June, there will
Weaver,
be
has
a
spider
limited
webs
time
and everything.
Operation 8 Claw. This is a way for you to earn some incredible new cosmetics, as well as Pathos clamps. So if you are sick of
Oh, I thought
farming
that
the
was our
Oro Worm for
Pathos
your
clamps.
clamps, you can get them through. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so you'll be able to get Pathos clamps, you'll be able to get, there's a brand new weapon coming that I don't think we're going to show today.
No,
Okay, so secrets. And yeah, there's a lot. So this is very similar to, if you can imagine how the Jade Shadows event store had the evolving cosmetics and weapons, this will be
Probably
very
why
similar.
500
Lots and
black,
lots of
yeah.
good stuff to get. And you can get clan trophies as well.
And this is releasing after TennoCon.
No, would you believe
Oh.
that it's coming?
It's coming in June.
In June.
Oh,
Would
in
you
June, my
believe
friend.
it?
That's impossible.
It's gonna happen.
We're gonna make it happen. In
Pregnant
Isleweaver as well,
Spider-Frame.
as we do. Aw, sorry, I forgot about Thrax.
Oh yeah, he's your event vendor. Oh.
He'll be in your dorm
No
zone. So if you
logins
have
to
decorations
Warframe's
back there, you
Tenno.
might
That
want to
is
make a little
very
space
true.
for 'em.
I saw that comment on.
Your dorm zone
on the
decorators go
thing.
wild back there. We have some new player experience changes, of course, coming
I
to
don't-
Isleweaver
yeah.
itself. We
Or
have
Worm.
what we're calling our golden path, our critical golden path, kind of getting players quicker, easier to 1999. Kat, I know you worked a lot kind of on the process of this, if you want to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Get
so,
nerfed, you know
one of the
shit?
things
Yeah.
we did was sort of lay
Wait,
out
which one?
what
Who's
every
getting nerfed?
new player has to
Let's see,
do
Warrior,
from account
Junction,
creation to
Rhino cost free
1999, and just tried to streamline that as much as possible to just sort of remove as many sort of trip hazards, and making sure that all of the
Thrax?
content
Oh, yeah,
sort
yeah.
of made sense, and just to sort of
Thrax is kind
just
of an
make that
asshole.
as
I'm glad I put my glasses on for this because you already did. But so, like,
especially
you
now
already
that we
was
have so much more
good enough
content
to put
at
my
the,
fucking
you know,
glasses
at
on.
the end of the game.
I
And
am
not
definitely
removing
gonna have to
any
take a
content, but just
shower
making sure
right
that
after
it sort of
stream.
now makes
I'm probably
sense
gonna take
and
a quick
we have
one.
So much cool stuff. And this is something that's going to continue to go on as
I'm supposed to
even
take a
more
shower.
updates continue to roll out.
I told her
Amazing.
30 minutes. It's been
I love
actually it was
when we
supposed
do
to
our
be 40,
polls
but
for you all, and you're like,
I don't know if anything's
you're
gonna be
advocating
happening
for
at the
new
end.
players, which is
Yes.
really amazing that a great community is always advocating for more people to come into it rather than excluding them. And that really impressed me with the poll that we did. It was 69,420 people, I think,
You can tell I like the
who,
song. I'm
who
getting
answered
that
the
fucking
poll
song.
and said they wanted, you know, like new player experience and expanded
Yep.
mods and all those sorts of things, and that's really
You went
great
full
for us to
magical
hear.
girl.
That's what Kat
I'm
and the
just
teams are
like,
working on.
yes.
It's been amazing.
Yeah. Included in that, and we showed a little bit of it a couple of dev streams ago, Vor is getting a rework. His first original boss fight is getting completely refreshed, the whole tile set itself, and you'll see a lot about that in Isleweaver. So if you're a new Tenno, you'll get a whole new Vor fight. And if you
I
are
gotta
a
check my account.
existing
I'm
Tenno,
sorry.
you can also play
I'm
it
gonna do
and
something stupid.
maybe have a little
I
bit more
need to check
fun
my
with it.
account.
Yeah, maybe there's a secret in there. As well, we're
I
doing a
need
bit
to
of an
save my
enemy
money.
refresh, so the bailiffs are becoming a little
Please,
bit of
for
a
the
mini
love
boss
gods,
earlier
to
on.
have, like, at
The
least
ballistas are
$100
getting a
bucks.
little bit of a sniper rework.
I do
and
that
then the
each day,
eviscerator
though.
is getting some aerial denial grenades. So just trying to spice up the enemy variant that you get at the kind of the beginning of the game. As well, the junction rework continued. I think every
Exactly
update we do a little bit
$200.
of a junction
I'm
touch.
good. I
This
can
one's
get your
actually
Ruddy
a
Prime.
much bigger one.
Not Ruddy
because
Prime. I
we're
can get
kind
the
of changing
thing.
all of the tasks for it
What's
and
that?
the
The
rewards for it.
accessories pack.
The patch notes will
Knowledge
obviously have
Warframe, you can
a
go
very
first in
comprehensive
skins.
write-up
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this. We actually have a dev workshop going live very soon.
I'll
I know
drop-
Taylor
yeah.
wrote
Oh,
it, and
thanks,
she's going to make
Mochi.
it go live at
I'll
some
grab
point
the
during this
weapon
that has all
bundle,
this
and I'll
information.
grab the
Rhino
other
cost
one.
rework, just
So-
looking at what it takes to craft him, and the railjack
So,
difficulty
okay.
in the new war.
It turns out
Cheese
if you
doesn't want to know
never
what
played
your running
Railjack and
looks
start
like,
the new war, you get
but-
destroyed. So took
I
us
wanna
4
ask him a
years to
question.
realize it,
Hold
but
on.
it's fine.
And so what this is us looking at when you load into the new war with your railjack. It could be good, it could be bad, and this is just looking at how can we make your railjack kind of
He
pimp
wanted
out
a
ride a little bit
screenshot,
more in terms
she
of
wanted a
that situation,
screenshot.
difficulty of enemies perhaps. We're looking at it, seeing what is going to fly and what's going to fit. Plant pickups, instead of scanning plants anymore, you just get to pick them up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, don't clap. I liked the scanning.
Hell yeah.
I liked the understanding. I thought it felt like a cool you can clap, it's fine. I'll take the L. I thought it was neat.
I met some very passionate Railjack players at Tenno VIP last night, so we had a good chat about Railjack.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have some notes to give you.
Yeah, I knew it.
I got some ideas.
Right. Chat, you can.
As well, arbitrations unlock from junctions instead, just to get players into arbitrations a little bit quicker. And of course, quality of life coming in this update. More Kim Protoframe conversations, Kat.
That came.
Yep, so the original 6, so the dateable ones, are going to get 10 new conversations each that are at the end of their journey with you. So 3 longer form ones and like 7 sort of shortery ones. Those will be coming in the June update.
Arthur will notice me again. This is so exciting. Yay!
We also have some changes coming to the Incarnon shop. So Kalervo, this is, right now we have a kind of set amount of Incarnons that you can buy from Kalervo, and this is going to change it up so that whatever that week's circuit rotation is, you will have it in Kalervo's store. I was talking to someone last night about Incarnons, and they were like, I'm still trying to grind out
Caballero.
What did I say?
told him.
Oh, God.
I was like, wait a minute, we're adding a vendor.
Caballero.
Whose fault is that, narrative team?
I didn't work here yet.
Damn it.
It's not Kat's fault.
Not it.
Damn it.
We're also looking at the classic Incarnon path. Well, see if we can get any pain points alleviated there. There's some dojo quality of life, Captura quality of life.
I'm not going to show you the conversation, but you should see how fucking excited
super
Keith
quick and
is.
easy to just
chest selfie.
That's right.
Chest
Nipples
hair
out.
selfie.
Yeah, all that stuff. Really good. We have some new operator hair coming for the Flare, Minerva, Velimir, and Kaya hair. So if you want to adorn your operator with that hair, you can do that. 4 Warframe augments are coming. Coolervo. Caliban, which you might have seen on the last dev stream. We did it live. Shout out to Cristiano. Citrine and Jade are going to be getting an augment.
Is Jade's called twins?
No.
Oh.
Aw, boo.
What's the problem?
And as well, we have some melee slam changes coming, but...
Oh, a cheer! We'll see about that one.
Yeah, they're happy. But you don't want to hear us yap about it, because we're missing a very crew person to this couch, and that's Mr. Pablo. Pablo, take it away.
Live from Satellite.
Hello, hello. I'm here to talk to you about melee slams. Ooh, not the funnest of conversations, but here we go. For the longest time, I don't know, 10 years or so, they were pretty useless because they didn't scale with mods at all. So that meant that when you did damage, they would do like 200 damage.
Okay,
or
let
something
me
like
go
that.
back to
Who
the
cares?
thing. Hold on.
Then a couple years ago, we changed them, so now mods affect the slam damage.
So we're telling
and that
Yams. Okay, we're telling
really,
Yams.
really big damage because you can combine a bunch of multipliers
Don't
to
attack my soul.
get really big nukes.
Don't have scan plans.
Now,
Plants.
the
Oh,
problem
okay.
with that is this is essentially what we
I
hope
skip
you would
anything
do.
there
You know,
last time.
Jump, bullet
directly
jump,
from
slam down. That's kind of what we were hoping for. But what you did was more like this, where you barely jump and you just slam the ground and basically spam it like crazy. And that has become a serious problem. The main reason it's a problem is because it's very easy to automate. A lot of people are starting to use this with macros and things like that. And basically, it's not too hard to get into a position where you're fairly safe and you can just leave this running and it can just kind of play the game for you. It's also very disruptive for other players because since the damage numbers that it does are so large and it has no energy cost, no nothing like that, it means that essentially you could just spam it forever. So we're going to change it. How we're going to change it is that essentially you can still do the little hop and slam, but the radius that it will hit will change based on how high you were. So it actually fits the fiction quite well. So if you jumped up, let's say 5 meters, we're still going to work in this number, so don't take these ones as the Bible, but let's say 5 meters, you jump down with the slam, then you will do about the same radius that you're doing today. But if you go all the 12 meters up, which is a bullet jump, and then do the slam from there, you'll do a radius that's slightly bigger than what it is today. Something like that. Again, the numbers are still to be decided. So if you just do the tiny little hop and the slam, you'll do a tiny little radius around you for that slam. So it will be somewhat similar to doing just a heavy attack in front of you, something like that. So yeah, that's how we're going to bring that one in, so that it's not as crazy as it is today and as spammable as it is today. The other problem that we gotta solve is this one. We made a mistake with the way we made these mods, and essentially right now, the idea with the Nira set is that they give 100% damage to your slam attacks, and if you have two mods, then they do 100% damage. So in this case, the base damage is 500. You put one mod on, and it does 2,000. Well, that's not 100%. And over here, you put two mods, and it does 4,500. Well, that's also not 200%. So why?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Essentially, the mods are giving you two separate buffs. They're giving you a buff to the slam damage and a buff to melee damage, like the melee damage that you would get from other mods or whatever. They're giving you both of those instead of just giving you one. So obviously this wasn't intended, and we gotta fix it. It's not as strong as it looks here. The reason that these numbers look so big is because there's no other mods. But as soon as you start putting other mods that increase your melee damage, or some arcanes, or whatever it might be that increases your melee damage, the buff becomes smaller and smaller proportionally. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the melee damage part of these mods, and we're going to change the slam attack instead of 100% to 150%.
And I do so much more damage than what I can do. I understand.
In some cases, this can actually end up being even a buff if you have a lot of base melee damage. So if you have something like Vex Armor or whatever, it actually can be beneficial change with this 150, because this slam damage is a final multiplier versus the other one, which gets combined with your melee damage. Anyways, that's it. So yeah, those are the two changes. I hate making videos like this telling you about things we need to nerf, but unfortunately these ones have become too problematic due to automation and disturbing other players, and we just have to do it. Hope you're not too upset. Take care. I'll see you. Adios.
Yes.
Yay!
Pablo.
I think
also,
chat here says it's a win. So, and it makes sense.
Oh, they nerfed Slam again.
By that.
They made it to where you have to jump higher to make the explosion bigger.
Stuff coming.
And
that is one of
they also made the Nira mods not.
So Steve, sometimes you do dev shorts with me.
Okay.
And you commit to things.
Yeah,
I do?
Like buffing the ambassador.
Okay.
But yes, thank you.
Yes, I did that.
And changing corrupted hollow key farming.
Of course.
You done
remember what you did?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it well.
Yeah, so what did you do?
I will grab the bundle and I'll have that first, but I will let you.
So as a result, but this is like the one time a year rare moment where Steve will say these things and promise that we'll do them. So if you do find the ambassadors a bit too weak, we are buffing it in Ironwood, as well as we're making it so that corrupted hollow keys are a little easier to
this stream is going to be like an hour.
You'll be guaranteed one
it's basically going to be like
or two. I forget the number. A number. You did it actually. You should remember. If you do Railjack Minions. So just a little more smooth.
Can everyone say thanks, Steve?
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
No, it wasn't me. That's a win for chat, because I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel.
Yeah.
You are a vessel.
Yeah, I'm a vessel for them.
Speaking of chat, while that slam video was happening, I saw a comment that said, "Please DE Valkyr rework."
Oh.
That could be good.
There's some light clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Well, we miss Pablo so much.
We gotta call him back
to tell you about the Valkyr rework.
Hello,
what?
Valkyr rework.
Guys,
long-awaited, long-requested.
Wait, isn't there somebody who's in this chat who is a huge cat fan?
Let's start
I think
with
it's Emily.
passive.
Is it Emily or
the
is it
passive used to be, if you get knocked down, you recover faster from it.
Haley can't rework.
It wasn't exactly a beloved passive, mostly because you'd rather not get knocked down to begin with. But also,
I also thought you were ready to get one, but apparently not. It's Haley.
Yeah,
Haley.
Didn't really play much into
Haley gets cat.
So now, if you're in the lower right, you can see that indicator there for melee damage. That is like your rage meter. As you attack enemies, or as you kill enemies, or get finishers, that gives you even more. This bar builds up and gives you melee damage. So if we go over here, so you see as I start attacking, it starts building up the meter down there for your rage. It also does one more thing, but I'm not going to talk about it just yet. I'm going to save that for a little bit. So that is how that works. Then if I want to move around, I can use her 1. As you can see now, her 1 actually moves significantly faster, and it actually kind of doesn't stop midway. It used to be that essentially we just take you a little bit of the way and then just let you be.
Oh,
now
they
it
kept
actually
the
moves
hook.
Along with
Okay.
you. And the other thing it does, if you cast it on an enemy, it actually gathers enemies down for you to be able to knock them down. So you can use it as
cool.
Not only as
That's actually
it's
pretty
like a
cool.
more aggressive version. So instead of pulling the enemies to you, pulls you to the enemy.
I think
and
it
then
also
you can just
works
start,
on killing
whacking
them
on
as
them.
well.
Warcry was
actually,
already a pretty solid
technically.
ability, but we did do some changes. Now you can cast it while you
Yeah,
move.
yeah,
as
you
can
have to
see. Now
kill,
don't
you have to do
stop.
finishers, you have to hit people.
You can now recast
it. looks like it
so
does.
you
Oh, it does.
no longer have
it does
to wait for
degrade.
it to
Okay,
be
never mind.
over to be able to
Degrades
cast
slowly
it.
though.
And it's now affinity range, so that means any allies that are within affinity range will now get it. Also, if they leave the range and then come back, they'll get the buff again. So before it was kind of a pain in the ass because you had to like cast it at the very beginning of the mission. So now you have like more flexibility with that. For your 3 paralysis, we did a few changes. It no longer requires you to lose your shield. So as you can see, my shields are still there. And you can see now he has the vulnerability bar, but it disappears if I switch to my range. So that is only melee vulnerability. That means all your melee attacks do more damage to them. And that also applies for
She
other
has the
allies.
damage vulnerability now.
If you cast this on enemies and then other allies use their melee on them, the enemies will take more damage. It also slows down enemies. That used to be on Warcry, but in Warcry it was kind of useless because it would only do it at the beginning, and generally Warcry you kind of try to maintain it. So now we move that into paralysis, and then you can basically start
Stun and stuff like
whacking them with it. And now the biggest one, hysteria. Don't panic. Don't panic this first little bit. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be fine, I promise. In hysteria, you no longer become fully invulnerable. You now can't take damage during it.
I think the
reason
thing
for this is a lot of the mechanics that she had, such as extra armor from Warcry, being one of the Warframes with the most armor in the game, those kind of didn't matter when you were totally invulnerable. It also had this whole section where at the end of it you could die if you hadn't done like a certain process that was very confusing for most players. So a lot of people would just end up like, once they were running out of energy, they would just hide in a closet and just wait it out, which was pretty bad. So we really didn't like how that was working, so we changed it, so now you are vulnerable during it. But you are pretty durable, and the claws now do significantly more damage. Oh, so actually this is great. Here comes Storm to show me. Okay, the lighting on this tile is kind of broken, but don't mind me. So, where are you? So there's Stormont. You can see he wasn't long for this world. So let's start with what changed in terms of survivability. We increased the base health and armor of Valkyr just in general. We also made it so the buff from Warcry, which increases your armor by 50%, triples that bonus when you're in Hysteria, so you have way more armor. And lastly, the last part that I kind of talked about with her passive is that if you are above a threshold, and we're still experimenting with where that threshold is, when you take lethal damage, it actually consumes your rage and saves you so you don't die. So you basically have a get out of jail free card there. Since paralysis no longer consumes your
makes
shield,
her less brain dead, and they also increased her health, which is really nice.
So that also
I like the
protects
fact
you,
that they increased
you're
her health.
not at risk like you were before.
Because the fact that she was a tank
all of this
with
combined,
low
the
health
fact that
was
when
kind of
you
stupid.
do damage with Hysteria, you heal. So take some damage, take some damage, take some damage, and then when I do damage, I immediately healed it up, right? So as long as you're attacking things, you're healing a lot, you have a bajillion armor, so you're in pretty good shape. On the damage side of things, we made a few changes. So now her range is a little longer with the claw, so she can reach further. The combos now all advanced. They used to have a lot of like starts and stops when you were on the animation, so we changed all of those to not be kind of moving forward all the time, so you don't feel like you're stalling as you go. And now we also added the multipliers on the combos. All of the ones except for her slide used to only have like 100% damage, no extra multipliers. Now they all have extra multipliers to make them basically do more damage.
And
I'll show one right here. And also a lot of the attacks now have a guaranteed status chance for slash. So that really helps a lot.
All of the attacks have guaranteed slash?
Hysteria, so now it's easier to...
Yeah, Valkyrie actually looking pretty good.
I kept yapping, so I didn't do a very good job at showing you how fast you can build her multiplier. So you can use your like that. As you can see, the multiplier starts building up fairly fast if you can get it into groups.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's a whole lot of changes. Hopefully you enjoy them. Try her out. She's quite a beast now. I really like how much she moves. She's very, very active. You're all over the place. You're always healing. You're always doing damage. Procs all over the place. Very fun. Take care. Bye-bye. Adios.
I like that. It may be a small nerf to her thing, but she got a booster from ability that actually makes up for it.
That was an emotional roller coaster, I think, for
that rage meter.
Hell yeah.
The rage
Hell
lifesaver
yeah.
inspired by
Same, yeah.
a legally distinct tabletop game that Steve made a barbarian, and I was like, oh, that could
illegally distinct.
yeah. Anyway,
cool.
so life inspires art. So
that's right. And we will have a dev workshop up in our forums literally right now. Sam, if you're here, put out that dev workshop if you want to read and see some more about Valkyr's rework.
I'm gonna
kind of
let
the year
of
Valkyr, I like to say, and I'm biased.
The thing is,
rework.
I might have to grab it for you and give it to you because I do have to do it eventually. Oh! Whoa! Who is this?
Oh
who is this again?
God.
Is that Gyre?
Oh Lord! Oh my God!
Wait,
this is Valkyr Heirloom.
Oh,
She will be
Valkyr!
coming July
Keith,
21st.
what?
So
Keith,
essentially the first
what do you think?
Monday after TennoCon.
What do you think, Keith?
And this was, of
I
course,
like it.
a fan concept by Purdy.
Whoa.
If you're familiar with a community artist.
So they're
Purdy,
going
they
the
did this
sexy route.
incredible concept.
Oh my goodness.
And we said hello.
Holy
We would like it,
shit.
please.
I love that you did that.
Yeah, Purdy's incredible.
Wow.
They came up with this concept. We reached out to them.
Kitty
and
go
DE
meow.
pressed it
Oh my
away.
God.
I would love to show you her in game.
Oh wow.
This is definitely the
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
it's going to be great in game. And great, the character art team. A lot of folks got together to make sure that we could have
Do
all
I
of the
the cat?
intricacies of
Hell
the skin,
yeah, the cat,
shown in,
yeah.
in
Oh
all its
my
glory in
goodness.
game. Ooh.
Valkyr,
You can come to
yeah, I
Soulframe
do.
for
I
chest hair,
wanted
and you can
to.
you can come.
Shit.
Yeah, this is this is the most chest focused.
Okay, we're.
She has, she do, and she got like a
God.
risque piece
A lot of
of
potential here, my
Ooh.
friends.
Wait, does that mean
Potential. Come
does that mean
on.
the
Chat, let's check
Warframes
Twitch
are
chat.
wearing
Chat,
clothing?
okay? Chat,
Dude,
okay, chat?
the Warframes are wearing clothing.
Oh, people are
and
still.
Ember is naked.
Oh, that looks incredible.
Oh, that looks cool.
That's,
Oh my
the
God.
Everlooms
You said
are
you hadn't
wearing
seen this in
clothing.
game yet. What are your thoughts?
And, the,
I'm
and,
kind of blown away,
Ember
honestly.
is naked.
I'm even
Also,
the
holy
rope
shit,
physics
Valkyr has a
amazing.
very
The team did an incredible
fantastic choice of clothing. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, zoom in.
He loves
Risky,
exactly
risky.
what we want.
Megan.
Very risky zoom.
You called them out.
Oh my God.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
People are saying this is Warframe's worst power creep yet.
We do what we can.
Well,
Wait, do they
we
jiggle?
have to afford
Do
our
they?
flights home somehow, so
Do they jiggle?
the launch is July
No.
21st.
July 21st. So Valkyr rework with
Really?
Io Weaver
I don't
in our
know.
June update, and then
Oh,
Valkyr
no, I'm
Heirloom
not
July
sure.
21st,
No,
right
I'm
after
curious.
TennoCon happens.
I need that Valkyr
But
skin, by the way.
in terms of heirlooms, we did reach out to another community artist to do what will be the heirloom that will come after Valkyr in the beginning of 2026, but we did want to show you the concept here today. If we can go back to that asset, my friends, thank you.
Oh,
this is the
Vauban!
Vauban heirloom concept.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
This
He's
is
got
by
the-
Lua
he's got the dogs
Luminary,
out.
So shout out to
Kitty.
Lua for
Kitty,
this
look.
concept,
Just
and
kidding.
he's got the
Look,
coolest
he's got
jacket
the
in
dogs
town.
out.
This is the best.
And you can
You
trade
love
it.
that jacket.
I love it.
You
And
love
he's
the
got a
dogs
chest.
And he's got a
got a chest. Does he have hair?
No, she's being
Did he
put
hair?
in front of the screen.
He's
Talk
Vauban's a
about
French
dogs. I
man.
don't see
I don't know, do
dogs.
the French? Yeah, they're
My kitty don't see dogs.
Honestly, though, I even love like base Vauban. For me, is like such a good
Booba
fashion like
Warframe, power creep,
canvas.
information, look
I
up your
think
rally
this is just
track.
such a good
Yeah.
motif for it. It's so good.
and you will be able to toggle the puffer jacket on and off. So the drip or
Give.
the muscles. So this is yeah, I mean, and the heirloom
Democracy.
system is something that we started. Obviously, it had
You
a
got
bit
that
of like it was
poofy
a
jacket,
well-intentioned start with Frost and Meg,
he
and,
also
now we've
apparently
made our
has
way to
pecs,
like a
which
totally
is great.
community-focused deluxe. I guess
it
it's more than
pecs
deluxe
or is
heirloom
it-
skin program. So I think the
I think it's
past.
biceps. Is
Well,
it?
I mean,
No, it's not
it's
biceps.
a very
Pecs to
important system
chest.
to us because,
I think
of course,
pecs is
Rhino
the
was done by
chest.
Minky, and now the past
Well, abs is the
Ember,
stomach, pecs is the
Valkyr
chest,
now, and
biceps
Vauban
is
are
the
all from the
arms.
community
Okay.
themselves. So it's
You're holding a
excited
Valkyr
to
on
be
reminds
really
me of
special.
Ultimate
It's
Bunny.
So-
Yeah, she kind of sort of does look
Very
a little bit
exciting.
like Ultimate Bunny, I'm not gonna lie.
We
Folks, well,
don't
give me
have time
Vauban,
today
yeah.
to do a true full
Same.
Q&A, but there
Yeah,
is
yeah.
one person that was like
I was
begging
thinking like a
begging
general
to ask us a
the
question. I don't.
dominatrix.
Can we? Oh, is that him right there?
Oh no!
Can we get a spotlight?
No.
We need a light. We need a light.
No.
Light that guy up.
No.
Sweeping light, missing, hitting.
No.
Sir.
Hi. Arthur James Nightingale here. I have a question for you. Obviously, I'm now last year's model. And I'm just asking why you're being really mean and adding proto-frames who are sexier than I am.
Rebecca, do you want to?
It's nothing personal. It's just the way things go. But maybe I don't know. Can't help.
You're always my favorite.
Aww.
That doesn't mean anything to me, Ken.
I'll tell you what. If you
You literally wrote me that way. I'm really lonely.
listen, we'll give you some clown face paint, maybe.
A banana?
A banana or two. Yes? Aw, see, it's that simple.
That
Ladies.
would make me deeply, deeply happy.
Well.
All right, no more hot proto.
No more hot proto frames.
We'll write you happier in the next update. How's that?
Aw.
Thank you, I love you all.
Oh my God, your shirt! No, your shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Arthur Nipple Deluxe, maybe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Come on, it would be great.
The shirtless update.
We have the technology.
We actually do now. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Take a shower.
I feel bad now.
Subsurface scattering.
We got 5 minutes.
We actually only have 4 minutes left in this here dev stream.
Whoa.
This here dev stream.
Do we have more stuff to show, I hope.
I kind of wanted to go back to in-game. So sorry to my friends back
Oh
in the
yeah,
house.
yeah. Pretty much.
One thing I didn't do was show Araxia in-game just super quickly.
Keith's gotta
in the
go.
arsenal.
Oh.
Ooh, question mark? What could it be?
Oh.
Yeah.
Here she is.
So Araxia,
Oh, she
I think
do got a
tech-wise, is
fat
one of the most
ass.
difficult
Oh my
frames
God.
We've had to implement, like
Oh.
you were saying, with like the motion
she got
and
a
the
fat
animations.
fucking
and
dumpy.
She's just turning
Oh.
out incredible. The spider
Wow.
theme has been close to us for a long, long time, and the Nikita got this one out after many years of paper concept. So
Wisp actually
very
did
very
get
excited
beaten by
that,
the spider
we'll
frame.
get to play with her this
She
June.
got
She'll have her
fat
own boss
dumpy.
fight. You'll be able to.
Wow.
As you can see, Megan is giving her the.
Got my arms raised in the air and
Yes.
everything.
What do we think, Chad? Is Chad?
Best update.
Yay, spider
Spider
frame.
frame. I agree
Okay.
completely. I
How
agree.
many people actually expected a spider frame today? Just say yes.
That's not a lot.
yeah,
That's
okay.
actually not a lot.
How many people are genuinely surprised? We did it. We did it. All of our schemes. Does she have a theme song? Yeah, spider frame. Legally distinct.
Legally distinct theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have.
Have we shown? We're not showing the actual movement yet.
In 4 years,
That was
we
what my
get
little
Spider
video was, but
Frame
no.
Prime.
Because we're still working on the animations.
Did you get any of the idle animations hooked up?
Just the one where she whips out her secondary with the little.
With a totally unique situation. No.
We did. There was some animation notes that had to be given.
But is this the one with all the IK that's running on the extra
You'll see
appendages?
it. Yeah, so this is good. Well, people will see it in June.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do some teasing between now and then.
Prime Dash is
But
what we
yeah,
That's why it was crazy tech-wise, because all the extra.
Speaking of which, I'm not gonna make an artwork or anything of your running Prime yet. I need to
She's got
see a
spiders with
certain
spiders.
detail.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah,
I
so we
need
have
to
a
look
lot.
up
We
this
should
shirt and
recap
see if she
directly
still
in 1
has
minute.
her
We yapped for a long time.
wound tattoo.
So again, coming May 21st, your Rally Prime with
Are you
all
ready?
of the Prime stuff. We have
Ooh.
Calervo and
You're
his
showing
sexy,
it again?
sexy
Hell
stuff. Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 9 will be coming, and the quality of life that we listed in our last dev stream. And then, as we mentioned, Isle Weaver in June.
Yeah, but she went full octopus.
Yes. This is a big one. We're very
she
excited
also
for
has
it. We're happy that
she
we
actually
were able to show it
is
to all
a
of our,
dumble
live
octopus.
audience dev stream attendees.
Oh my god,
which is
she's a
insane
dumble
that people
octopus.
keep
She's an
showing
octopus
up, but
that
we are
has
so
little
grateful
ears.
to have you in our
Oh my
community,
goodness.
online, in person,
She's a
to
dumble
tell you about
octopus.
everything that's cooking for Soulframe and Warframe, and the team at home who have made all of this possible.
Yep.
The DE team. Let's give them a round of applause. They're all over the world. Yes.
Thank you. That's great. Yes.
Okay,
and thanks to all of you, of course. This is going to be our 10th TennoCon. We're maybe a Grandpa Steve, Grandpa Game almost in a way. We've been here for so long, and it's really thanks to you and your continued support and interest, advocating for your friends and people who play to try the game and teaching them the weird aspects and getting them hooked as well.
Actually, I probably should end it here. So
that we can
thank you guys for showing up to
all
this
these
short
years
stream.
later.
I'm
Last time I was here, I think I was scratching on the floor pretending I was a dog.
Try and turn it into a video.
I did do the couch
Since
jump.
not everybody
And your chair didn't fart.
I'm very
Yeah,
limber.
do the fart. Do the chair fart.
Looks at the streams for this kind of stuff.
No.
But yeah. I'll see you
We have
guys
27
later.
seconds left. Should we
Have wonderful,
spend it
wonderful
doing that, or should we
nightmares.
just
Chair fart.
Chair fart?
But thank you all, and it was great to meet some of you last
I
night.
gotta go take a
Obviously,
shower,
we had
and
a
then
small
I gotta go
venue, so we
eat.
couldn't
All
get
right, I'll be
everyone
right
in,
back.
but I had
Bye.
some lovely conversations with new players.